Let me tell you something about someone I work with. Very busy person, always working late, fixing all the organizational problems, and also colleagues are also depending on him because he is one of the expert in the operation. Managers also liked him, and he is a trustworthy, and he is a very good at work. But what happened after many years? After many years, he is in the same position. Nothing is moving, no role movement, no position change. So one day he told me, I'm fed up with this job. I am not moving in my career. If this happened to you in your career, if you have ever experienced something like this, stay with me. I will explain why this is happening. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You are not exhausted because you are weak. You are exhausted because your effort is not translating into movement. There is a difference between working hard and working in a direction that changes your career. Most professionals don't understand this difference, and that confusion drains them. Look at the psychology behind this scenario. When you work hard, you don't see progress, your brain enters a dangerous state. High effort, low reward, no visible growth. This creates mental fatigue, emotional frustration, and silent self-doubt. But you don't quit, you don't complain, but inside you feel heavy while you are engaging in the job. Because effort without progress feels meaningless, and humans cannot sustain meaningless effort. Here's the real reason. You are involving energy at the execution level, but career growth happens at the decision level. You are completing tasks, fixing daily problems, being reliable, covering shift, but you are not entering management decision-making level, influencing decisions, taking ownership of results, showing a strategic thinking. You are burning energy at one level, but promotions happened at another level. That gap creates frustration. Look at this example. The front office executive does everything perfectly in a front office environment. No mistakes, excellent customer service, excellent guest reviews. But who gets promoted finally? The one who can improve processes, handle escalations, coordinate with revenue, understand occupancy strategy, and who can speak in meetings. But both are hardworking. Only one is positioned. Hard work maintains your role. Positioning changes your role. Why this feels unfair? Because you were taught, work hard, results will come. Nobody told you hard work keeps your system running. Visibility and readiness change careers. So what do you do now? You increase effort, long hours, more responsibility, more stress. The direction never changes. So frustration increases, but growth doesn't happen. How we can shift this thinking pattern or practical application? Instead of asking, how can I work harder? Start asking, how can I become promotable? Shift from task focus level to outcome focus level, reliability level to readiness level, execution level to exposure level, and obedience level to ownership level. When efforts align with direction, energy returns. When effort has no direction, burnout begins. If you feel tired lately, don't assume you are lazy. Don't assume you are not capable. Ask yourself honestly, am I tired because I work too much? Or because I work in the wrong direction? That question can change your next 5 years. The final thing that you need to remember, You don't feel exhausted because you lack energy. You feel exhausted because your energy is not compounding. Effort without progression drains your energy. Effort with direction energizes your mentality. Fix the direction, the frustration reduces. If this felt personal, subscribe the channel. Because on this channel, we don't just talk about working hard. We talk about building careers strategically, and that changes everything.